Alright, what's up guys? Gonna do my first race of the week in the Falcon GT4 Series. Qualified P3 here. I don't really know if I'm happy with that or not. This is my first time driving this track. Really cold track, really hard to get the pressures up on it. I'm not feeling like super confident right now, so I'm really just gonna try and race my race. I'm honestly gonna be happy with the 5 here. So it's a real hard track to pass at too. It's very tight. There's not a lot of obvious passing opportunities.
Green, green, green.
So let's see if we can have some fun.
Car on your left. The next car's the leader. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line.
I'm gonna let him go.
Still there.
I don't want to fight and lose position behind me. I just want to see if I can get that pass on him. I almost thought I had it. First guy's kind of in a different league, so I'm not worried about him getting away. Woo! Big wiggle by the Porsche there. Cold tires will get you.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
This track's also super strict on the incidents. Like, you can't cut nothing around here, so.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I think this corner up here is like the only corner you can really take some room on. I'm glad we got around that guy because I think I might have a little bit more pace on him. Hopefully we can just pull a gap on him. This might be a boring race, but I'm okay with that, with how I'm feeling at this track. And we are pulling a gap, so that's nice. Yeah, sometimes, especially when you're moving up through the ranks, you just gotta log some races, you know. They're not always gonna be barn burners, and gotta try and do your best, not make mistakes. So we'll see if we can do that this race. But you see, we're gonna struggle with getting the tires up to pressure. Oh, he takes a real outside line there, doesn't he? It's kind of interesting to see what kind of car he's driving too, because he ran a really good time on cold tires. So I am interested to see he's driving a Mercedes. The 53.1 versus my 53.9. Let's focus on hitting our mark, see if we can pull a guy away from the guy behind us, try and not overdrive the car. Hey, he's just going real wide on everything. I don't know if he's messing it up or it's his line. He's faster than me, that's for sure. See how wide he is on everything? Interesting. I might have wrong lines going around here, I don't know. It's also easy to make mistakes when you're in these situations. You feel comfortable. You really need to keep focusing on hitting your marks the whole race, because that's how you'll make mistakes, when you kind of start relaxing and thinking you got it made. No, it looks like his lines. He's doing it pretty consistently. Happy with that lap time. On my third lap, very happy with that lap time. Just gonna keep running my line. I don't really feel like this is a good time for me to start experimenting with lines. I'd rather do that in practice sessions, because it's not really pulling away from me. We're kind of keeping even right now, so I just want to keep doing my thing and see if eventually we can catch him, because a lot of times when he's running that wide like that, you're chewing up your front tires a lot. You're asking a lot. You're going further around the corner. Just asking a lot out of those front tires, so. But it also could be an advantage, because like you can see, like 3 of my tires aren't even up to pressure yet, so maybe him overdriving the car a little bit is getting those pressures up a little bit quicker. We're just gonna keep doing our thing. Pulled a 2/10 on me that lap, and that was 2/10 off my last lap, so I just got to hit some solid laps here for me. I think might be able to race them a little bit. I feel like this track takes a lot of practice because it's such a rhythm track. Blind corners, long sweeping corners. There's rhythms all over this track. Yeah, I think he's just a little bit quicker than me. It's alright. We're picking up speed, but so is he. I think the only thing we can really help is, you know, maybe make him drive hard enough to make a mistake. Sees he's not pulling away from me too fast. Maybe makes him drive a little bit harder. It is really interesting, the lines he's driving compared to mine. So he's a 10th faster than me that lap.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 53.059.
2/10 faster. I'm happy with my pace, though. So that's all you can do. You can race your race. Just trying to keep it on rails. Tires are getting a little more heat in them, thankfully. Lap traffic. We'll see how that guy comes. We saw last week how lap traffic played a factor in the race. Woo! Cooked a little bit too much through there. Gotta be really patient getting on that throttle that last corner. That was a really good lap until I cooked the second to last corner for me. Too bad. Still plenty of race left though. I got about 6 laps left, something like that.
Podium is looking good.
Stop going to first gear there. Ooh, we caught him on a little bit of that lap, I think. About a 10th.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader is running 53.211.
Yeah, there we go. Sometimes just him knowing he's not pulling away from me can make him drive harder. You don't have to be right on their tail. This lap traffic looks like it's racing, so that could definitely be a factor for him. It could definitely be a factor for me.
You got a slow car on the right.
Do not come back on the track, brother. Alright, lap traffic negatively affected me about half a second. I don't know if that was even really his fault, because it's like these ABS cars have no brakes when you roll backwards. It's kind of stupid. Like, I don't get it at all. Just give me full brakes when I'm rolling backwards. That was unfortunate. At least we didn't get collected in it. It's the most important thing. Yeah, I keep going in there a little fast. It's a sketchy corner to go in there too fast in. Woo! Pushing, trying. Just don't think I think we're at the same pace, I'm just not close enough. We've got almost identical pace this race. Looks like the lap traffic's being respectful. You gotta love that. Good job, Diego.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.1 seconds.
So I think at this point we just try and finish the race. Let's make sure we hit our marks. I don't think we're gonna barn him making a huge mistake. I don't think we're gonna catch him at this point. Try not collect any 1Xs. It's real easy to do here. Stay focused. Yeah, lap driver's not slow. Alright, 3 more laps. Just keep going to first gear there. I feel like Diego actually qualified like right behind me in P4, because I think there was a Diego in P4. So that probably explains his speed. He probably just got caught up in something. Early stages of the race. Can't imagine what racing multi-class like here will be like. Definitely mixing things up, because this is not an easy track to race at. The same classes, let alone two classes. Very gentlemanly move there by Diego. Really appreciate that. That's the proper way to let the guys in front of you by. Unlike the gentleman last week, who I really don't think had ill intentions. I just don't think he understood the proper way to let you pass. Again, not the most entertaining race, but I'm very happy with my result. I was very on edge about this race. I feel like I don't quite have the rhythm of the track yet. This race gave me a little more confidence, so for sure. Alright, 2 laps. If you're ever finding yourself in the situation where you're not comfortable going into the race, just don't overdrive it, you know. We got lucky there. The second place guy made a mistake. We didn't really try and force anything. We tried to do something on the first corner, but couldn't really pull it off. Sometimes you just want to log laps, finish the race. Learn from some things, you know, we can go back, we can try some different lines like the Mercedes was running, but that Mercedes just might be better suited to the lines. It might be his driving style that fits him better, because we saw he wasn't technically pulling away from me there once he got that like 1.8 to 2 second gap. We were kind of keeping with him for a minute. I'm definitely backing down now, just hitting my marks. There's no reason to overdrive it. Driving it probably like 90% right now. Because again, this is when you can make mistakes. It's like you think you have it in the bag. You're on the last lap, you're just not paying attention, you miss your brake marker, and bad things can happen real quick. Especially on a track like this with the walls so close.
Last lap.
That first corner can be really tricky with the braking zone. Probably like my biggest struggle corner for sure, as far as like where I should brake. There's like a little dirt patch I've been using as a brake marker, just braking a little bit past that. That's been pretty consistent for me. I like this corner, it's pretty fun. Blind corner over the hill, and I like going into this corner. Hug this white line, try and get the curb a little bit later in it, roll onto the gas nice and easy. The chicanes are pretty tricky, can't really cut them at all. And keep you very honest on those chicanes. Nice little rhythm section through here. Little dabs at the brake to get the front tires to bite a little bit more if you need. Overall, I like the track, just don't think I've got comfortable with it 100% yet. Would have liked to actually race them a little bit just to see how the racing is, but a couple practice sessions I did, like guys were 7/10 slower than me, it was hard for me to pass them, so. Imagine it's one of those situations where you just got to put pressure on the guy and make him make a mistake. Alright, there won't be much to review.
Checkered flag,
Let's
checkered
check it
flag.
out. Alright, first lap. Wasn't really trying to make a move on him here, but he kind of just left it open for me. So I was under control. I was able to hug the inside curb, not push out into him. Almost got the position on him, but then he just gets a better run off the corner because we're on those cold tires. I can't really get throttled down too much. So then here I just want to give up the position because I don't want the guy behind me to sneak in, which he would have if I tried to fight him side by side there. So we're just able to get back in line. And then this is a pretty simple example, just him driving a little too hard there on the first couple corners on the lap with the cold tires, and we're just able to get the position. And from here it's pretty much over. There's nothing you can do about it. He wouldn't have been able to challenge me on the outside there with cold tires. Here's a situation where we had the spin out of the Mustang, and actually he backed out onto the track. Okay, so that was 100% his fault, not paying attention to his relative screen. All right, so now we're watching from his view. This is 100% what you don't do. You don't spin out, not look at your relative screen, and then just throw it in reverse in front of the leaders. You don't do that. Let the guys go by. You messed up. It's not their fault. Get back on track. Luckily, we didn't hit them. Luckily, I was kind of really paying attention to that. But yeah, don't be like Mr. White. I hope you guys enjoyed the race. I know it wasn't the most exciting race, but sometimes you just got to finish races. That's kind of what my YouTube channel is all about. Don't try and make more than what you have, especially if you're uncomfortable like I was this week. You just got to race what you're given, stay in your lane, and I mean, we got second place, you know, so that's pretty cool. So hope you guys learned something from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.